Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Football Insights. My name is Kubo, and this is your Champions League Wednesday and Tuesday review. A lot of games happened, so many upsets. I have something to say about the Italian clubs in this particular video. You know what? Click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell, follow us on our social media platform on Facebook, X, and then on TikTok. Let's get straight into the video. So let's start from AC Milan. AC Milan, this Champions League playoff, has become a demon for the Italian clubs, because we had 3 Italian clubs playing the playoff game and then to qualify for the round of 16 proper. This is round of 16 proper. So we have AC Milan, Juventus, and then Atalanta as Italian clubs playing to go to the round of 16. And then unfortunately, all of them are out of the competition. It is now left with one Italian team, and that is shocking. That is a disgraceful, display by the Italian teams. We'll get there. But AC Milan, they didn't lose. They played 1-1 against Feyenoord, and then aggregate was 2-1 because they lost 1-0. Shockingly, lost 1-0 against Feyenoord in Netherlands just last week. So coming into San Siro, getting all their boys together, Joao Felix, Rafael Leao, Theo Hernandez, I have something to say about him. Getting all these guys together, you would have thought that AC Milan can do something against Feyenoord in San Siro. Bro, this is San Siro. You have all your boys available. Santi Jimenez, which you bought from Feyenoord just this winter transfer window, is there. So Santi Jimenez scored for AC Milan just in the first minute. They just scored the goal first minute, Santi Jimenez, and then he didn't celebrate. It was like this. That is a kind gesture by Santi Jimenez. So AC Milan, all was good. It was good from the first minute. It was good because coming back from a defeat in Netherlands, a playoff game against Feyenoord, and you score in the first minute, this is good. But AC Milan kept probing. They kept, just pushing to get the second goal. It didn't come. And then something happened in the 50th minute. Theo Hernandez, he was the captain last season. This season, I don't know what happened, but Theo Hernandez, a captain of AC Milan. Well, he wasn't the captain for that particular game, but, one of the captains, senior players for AC Milan. You need a goal, yes, but it is 50 minutes. There is still something to do. You are playing at, San Siro. You have your fans behind you. You are just probing to get a goal. So I don't know what Theo Hernandez was thinking about that diving, because knowing you have a yellow card already and then you dive like this, you just kill the team spirit. So Theo Hernandez, I have seen, theories out there that they should sell him and all of that. I don't think Theo Hernandez, they will sell. But then Rafael Leao too is another guy that we'll have to talk about him. Rafael Leao, this guy is not just serious. And I was not shocked, or I'm not surprised that last season he came out to come and, say that now football is, they are killing dribblers, they are killing those people who plays with the ball and all of that. They are killing football. Now football is a numbers game. Yes, it is a numbers game. If you are a winger and you cannot give us numbers, you are not a winger. In this football has evolved from that, Ronaldinho style, Robinho style, just use the ball to play, to a numbers game. Football is now, a science. Numbers game. Give us the numbers. So if you're Rafael Leao and you cannot give AC Milan numbers at this point or at this stage of the competition, bro, you need to be sold. Yeah. I think if they sell Rafael Leao, they can at least get some, let's say 85 million, 90 million euros just to, secure the Joao Felix still, and then, buy 1 or 2 players. I think Rafael Leao should be sold. But Theo Hernandez, that was a silly, mistake. Diving. 50th minute. Nothing has happened. You are not owing a goal. You are ahead. So AC Milan, very, 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 very shocking. I am so disappointed in AC Milan. And then most of the Italian Serie A, teams. Talking about the Italian teams, let's move to Club Brugge against Atalanta Bergamo. A lot happened in this game, but 3-1 against Atalanta to come to Bergamo. And then playing at Bergamo, and you lose like this. Funny enough, Atalanta played at home, Bergamo. AC Milan played at San Siro, and then they all lost. Bro, can you imagine? So Atalanta lost 3-1 against Club Brugge. Ademola Lookman came from the bench. He has been, he came back from injury, and then it has not been great for him for the past like couple of weeks. So he came back from the bench. The coach saw the need to, play Charles de Ketelaere and then Rutegi, the top player, but he has not been, playing well recently. So he decided to go with the two and then leave Ademola Lookman on the bench. And then I think it was okay. Ademola Lookman coming from the bench to bring the impact. So he came from the bench in the second half, and then in the 46th minute, Ademola Lookman just responded. One goal, and then it was 2-1. So they needed to fight back. And then they had a penalty. And that particular penalty, I want to be a neutral guy here. It's not because Ademola Lookman is an African. I am here to support Ademola Lookman. But you know what? First of all, this is what Gianpiero Gasperini said about Ademola Lookman. He said he's, one of the worst penalty takers in the world. Bro, you don't do that to your key player. That is so unfortunate by Gianpiero Gasperini Dodon, considering the fact that he is an experienced coach, an old coach. He knows how to manage the boys. He knows how to get the best out of the boys. So this thing coming from Gasperini, I don't agree with that. I think that even if you would tell the boys something, it should be indoors and not outside. So you get the boy indoors and then you tell him what you need to tell him, and not outside. You don't come outside to come and, just throw the boy under the bus just like that. It's Gianpiero Gasperini. You know better, so you should do better. So in as much as I think there is no problem, I think, it was, an emotion. It was just, I think he was just, pissed off because Club Brugge coming from Netherlands to come and win at Bergamo against Atalanta. I think it's been 40 years since a Belgium side eliminated an Italian Serie A side or an Italian team. It hasn't happened like that. And then Ademola Lookman too. You are not the penalty taker. You are not the first. You are not the second. You are not the third. So you scored a goal. Why do you take the penalty? Give it to Rutegi. But Rutegi had already missed 2 penalties coming into this particular game too. Charles de Ketelaere is there. Even Pasalic is there. Edison in the middle, the room, Pasalic, Edison, bro. The midfield was appalling. This particular game, it was non-existent in this game. So Atalanta didn't do well. But Gianpiero Gasperini, I think Ademola Lookman will leave. It has been already confirmed he wanted to leave in the summer, but because of monetary issues and all of that. But this one, Ademola Lookman has dropped a statement which is suggesting that he always want to fight for Atalanta and all of that, and then this thing coming out from the coach is not good, blah 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 blah. I think he will leave at the end of the season. That is what I think. He will leave at the end of the season. Ademola Lookman, Chelsea is there. We will take you, bro. Chelsea is there. You can come. Arsenal is there. Come to the EPL. Come, we will take you. Bayern Munich 1-1. Celtic Glasgow. Con scored in the 63rd minute, and then Bayern Munich equalized last minute goal. 90 plus 4 minute goal. Alphonso Davies. Generally, Bayern Munich has been struggling. They have been struggling this season, and I think I would not say it is company's problem, but I think it's just one of the face in football, because if you sack a coach like Tuchel and then you are bringing a coach like Vincent Kompany, this is what you expect. You expect the team to get subpar performances. You expect these kind of performances to come, because Kompany is not an experienced coach. He is not that top coach, so you expect these kind of results. But Bayern Munich was still able to sail through against Celtic Glasgow. It is Celtic and you are struggling. How much more if you meet the Atletico Madrid, the Leverkusens in the Champions League round of 16, the Bayern, the Barcelonas, the Liverpools, the Real Madrids. So Bayern Munich, I think they should up their game. And then in the game, Olise was good because Olise gave the pass for the goal to come. So Bayern Munich, they drew 1-1. It was a shocking result. It didn't help investors, but it's still a qualification. So they have qualified for the round of 16. Benfica versus AS Monaco. I always knew this game was going to produce goals. I always knew that. It's definitely going to produce goals, in the Estadio de Luz. Karim Aktikoğlu, my boy. Aktikoğlu scored in the 22nd minute. There we have Pavlidis, their top striker, also scored. That was a penalty. And then Okan also scored in the 84th minute. When you come to the AS Monaco had Minamino equalizing for them. They had Seja also scoring for them in the 51st minute. And then they had, this guy, I always struggle to mention his name. Ilelekena or something. Ilelekena. This guy, I always struggle to mention his name in the 81st minute. But, AS Monaco, they tried. Right from the group games, the group stage game, they have been trying. Benfica, they are just a top side. They have quality players. They have equally good, not even top quality, but good players. On any day, they can stand or match against any team in Europe. So Benfica winning by aggregate 4-3. By aggregate, they have qualified for the round of 16. Big shout outs to Benfica. They have done really, really, really well in this particular campaign. PSG 7-0 against Brestois or Brest. Bakula, Kricha Kvaratskhelia, Vitinha. He had the man of the match, top player. I've always said this, that Vitinha, that guy is brilliant. Vitinha. They have Desiree Doué, they have Nuno Mendes scoring the goal, Gonzalo Ramos also scoring the goal, and then a small boy, Mayulu, also scored in the 86th minute. Brestois, it was always going to be like that. Aggregate 10-0. It was always going to be like that. Brestois cannot match PSG. They have so much attacking quality. They have Bakula, they have Kricha Kvaratskhelia, they have Desiree Doué coming from the bench. They have, so many attacking powers. So it is going to be very difficult. Koulibaly is gone, but they still have the attack. So it's going to be very difficult for Brestois to match up against PSG. PSG, congratulations to them. In the round of 16, they could meet Liverpool or Barcelona. I want to see PSG versus Barcelona in the round of 16. I want to put Barcelona to the test. Put them to the test early, and let's see what they can do against PSG. Dortmund also played 0-0. They wasted, investors' money against Sporting CP or Sporting Lisbon. They have qualified for the round of 16 of the Champions League because they won 3-0 away in Lisbon. So Dortmund has also qualified. Manchester City versus Real Madrid. 3-1 in the Santiago Bernabeu against Manchester City. Manchester City looked, toothless. They looked toothless. In about 70 minutes, I watched this game. I didn't see a shot on target. Honestly, there might be some shot on target that escaped me. But I watched like 70 minutes and I didn't see a shot on target. The first shot on target I could recognize or I saw was that Phil Foden's, that strike, their great strike. That was a brilliant strike. And then, Courtois was having a day off even before the shot came. So Courtois had, so many energy or so much energy in him to save that particular ball. So that was the first shot on target that I witnessed in the game first. And then before, other shots came and then, Nico Gonzalez scored his last minute goal around 90 something minutes for Manchester City, So it was 3-1 Kylian Mbappe, 3 goals. Kylian Mbappe, 3 goals. Kylian Mbappe. Some Madrid fans wanted to set an agenda against Kylian Mbappe because I had said it that Kylian Mbappe is an upgrade over Vinicius Jr., over Rodrigo. And bro, do you know Mbappe? If Mbappe is on top form, he is crazy. He is an exceptional player. I'm not saying Real Madrid, they have so many exceptional players. Vinicius Jr., who is an exceptional player. They have Thibaut Courtois, in my opinion, is an exceptional goalkeeper. So they have so many quality players, so many world-class players. But Mbappe, this boy, if Mbappe settles, it is 50 plus goals. 50 plus goals every season in the Spanish Premier La Liga. Forget Spanish Premier La Liga. Mbappe can score like, let's say, 40 goals in the Spanish Premier La Liga if he is on top form and he's playing at his rightful position. Now he's playing as a striker. He's not even a striker. Kylian Mbappe is the best player for Real Madrid this particular season. You can argue or you can bring your points. I am here. Just drop all your comment down below. Who do you think is the best player in Real Madrid this season? In my opinion, I think Rudiger is one of them. Valverde is one of them. Kylian Mbappe is one of them. Rodrigo is also one of them, and then Vinicius Jr. Among these players, who do you think is the best player for Real Madrid this particular season as we stand? Mbappe, 3-0. And when you look at the quality of the goals he was scoring, just look at the Asensio ball to Mbappe, and then he just, tap He just tap it to the goal. So Mbappe, bro, top performance by Mbappe. Top performance by Mbappe. Hat-trick, and then a man of the match for Mbappe. I think he will win the player of the week because he has been shortlisted for the player of the week. Manchester City, they have a problem. They had always have a problem. Ike Gundogan, let him go. Kevin De Bruyne, Zuku away. Let all these guys go. Ederson Moraes away. You know, they have spent almost 200 and something million, but they still need to spend. They still need to spend. I don't know what Erling Haaland was doing on the bench. I don't know what happened. As a matter of fact, I don't know. But, you know, he was on the bench. Kevin De Bruyne was also on the bench. These guys didn't come. I don't know what Pep Guardiola was thinking. Maybe Kevin De Bruyne was injured. Maybe Erling Haaland was injured. But if he's injured, he wouldn't have. What is he doing on the bench? No, in the first place. So at least, you know, you will know that you cannot go to Santiago Bernabeu and then go and pick the win. But at least you should put up a fight. The midfield was off. Gonzalo, what's the name? Is it? Well, Nico Gonzalez was off in the midfield. The midfield was in existence. And then Charmany was just, you know, just controlling the midfield just like that. Manchester City, they have spent over 200 and something million in the winter transfer window. I think they still need to spend 300 million in the summer. And let's see what will happen. Charlie, top players in the goal, because you might even get a band coming up. So Real Madrid has also won 3-1 against Manchester City. 6-3 on aggregate. They are into the round of 16 of the Champions League. They could meet, I think, Atletico Madrid or Bayern Leverkusen. Let's see what happens. I want Real Madrid to meet Bayern for Liverpool. I want Real Madrid to meet Atletico Madrid, and then Bayern Munich also meet Bayern Leverkusen. Let's see what happens. Friday will be the draw. When the draw comes out, I will react to the draw on Friday. So let's see. Juventus also lost against PSV Eindhoven. Shocking results. The Italian teams 3-1 against PSV Eindhoven. 4-3 on aggregate. Juventus, shocking results by Juventus. Italian Serie A teams, what is happening? Timothy Weah scored for Juventus, you know, and Perisic, and then Siberi also scored. We have Flamengo scoring for PSV Eindhoven. They have qualified. They have qualified for the round of 16. What is happening to Italian teams? Bro, to get Juventus, AC Milan, and Atalanta come out from the Champions League in the round of 16 playoff, it is shocking for Italian Serie A. Because mind you, coming into this season, Italian Serie A was the second best league in Europe. Now they have dropped. Now Spain has taken over because one of their boys are doing well in the Conference League and then in the Europa League, and even in the Champions League, they are doing well. They have 3 teams qualifying for the round of 16 of the Champions League. So they are doing well. So they have now overtaken Italian Serie A to become the second best league in Europe, according to UEFA coefficient. So what is happening to the Italian teams? Juventus, AC Milan, Atalanta, shocking results. Italian Serie A, shocking results. So I think they should do more. They should do more. But, you know, the Champions League is set. Round of 16 is set. Friday, the draw will come. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for it. What do you think? Drop all your comment down below. What do you think about Man City? What do you think about the Italian teams coming out from the Champions League as at this point? PSG, they are a force. What do you think? Just drop all your comment down below. My name is Kobo, and peace.